Alright, here we are for round one. We're going to be on the on the draw, I guess. I'm gonna keep this. Hopefully I'll draw a green source, and then I can get the white with the suppression bonds. I know it's kind of sketchy. If I need to, I'll just get a green with the Evolving Wilds, and kind of go from there. But hopefully I'll get a couple turns to draw a green source for the Orchard Spirit, so hopefully my opponent doesn't come out too fast and I can get there with a couple draws. Then we'll be good to go. Let me know in the comments what you think as far as this draft format. We actually have some friends who may be doing this. Enters the battlefield. Okay, good. We may be doing some drafts in real life as a 4-man, and just seeing kind of how it works out, or 4-person, I suppose I should say. I have no idea why my opponent has a stop on my draw step, but maybe he's got something important later down the road. Also, if you have any suggestions as far as improvements for anything, you know, draft quality or picture quality or, you know, play quality, anything like that, let me know in the comments. This is, again, just getting started with stuff, and even though I'm not necessarily inexperienced Magic player, I don't draft all that often, and I had drafted for a while, about a year ago. But I haven't drafted since then. That card's really, really good. Oh, I kind of did that wrong. Instead of playing the green source, I actually should have played the Evolving Wilds too, since I drew the green source, to get my white source. So I could have played Suppression Bonds on turn 4. So we're going to go ahead and play the Orchard Spirits. I guess it's not that big of a deal if this gets renowned, and then I just shut it down with Suppression Bonds. But it probably would have been the better play. Unfortunately, though, I will not be able to fight it with the Wild Instincts, but hopefully my opponent doesn't go too big with creatures. Or maybe I'll draw like a Gorger or, you know, Sentinel or something. But I can play, so I'll be able to play Evolving Wilds and Force Mage, and then get in with the... Ooh, well, no, I won't be able to, because this is going to be a 4/5. Yep, that was actually a pretty bad play. So, those are the important things to learn as you're playing. Make sure that you keep those things. Well, I guess I can get in there because he can't really block the Orchard Spirit, but we will see. Needs to be blocked with flying or reach. No play by an opponent is a good thing for me. This is actually really good against the Castellan. Let's play Force Mage. And give the Orchard Spirit a buff. Attack for 4. Get in with that guy. Play the Evolving Wilds. Get our white source. Dropping the Freaka's Disciple will be a good thing. I can fight with it, or I can just attack with it. A lot of people don't like to block the Disciple, because it's too big for little guys to chump block or to trade with it, but then people don't want to trade their bigger guys for it either, so it's definitely a good option. This is Rock Smallers. It could be kind of difficult because that card's really good, but we will see. Maybe a Suppression Bonds. Oh, Weight of the Underworld. That's okay. I'm gonna take this time to go get the planes. Because I have to do it at some point. think I'm going to play the Freaka's Disciple first, because it adds to the board, and it should hold back the Castellan. And then the next turn, if you play something bigger, like an Instincts or Suppression Bonds, and then maybe get in with the Disciple. I could even fight with the Wild Instincts on the Disciple. One short of the Gorger. Gorger would be good right now as well, but we'll do Disciple. Need another Forest as well for the Zendikars Royal, but I did feel that the Plains or Suppression Bonds is better than Royal right now. So, I'm not attacking into the Vigilance. And Shrouding Mist is going to be, unfortunately, pretty rough for me, but I think I have to make the block and trade at that point. I can't... If he's going to have a trick, he's going to have it at some point anyways. I can't just sit there and keep taking attacks, so... We'll see if he attacks in. If he attacks in, I'm definitely going to trade, because if whatever he plays next, I'll either fight it with the Force Mage, or Suppression Bonds, or play Gorger, or Zendikars Royal. Everybody plays that card. So, here, I can Wild Instincts to fight here, make it a 4/5, but then if I attack, he can just block with the Ascetic and kill it off, so that's unfortunate. I can Suppression Bonds the Castellan and attack, and if he doesn't block, he'll get Renown. I could get really greedy and play the Visionary and hope to draw a land, but then I can't do either of those things. Which maybe... I mean, I can just attack anyways. If he blocks with... He didn't want to attack in with the Castellan, so... We're gonna try to get greedy. I know this probably isn't the best. Nope, not the best. So now maybe I just sit back and wait. I mean, it held off the Castellan for a turn. I'm okay drawing cards. You know, put down a chump blocker or something really big comes out or whatever. I'm not a huge fan of using like the Suppression Bonds and the Wild Instincts and stuff if it's not a desperate situation. So I know the Gorger can be blocked by Meletis, but what I'm thinking is that I'll attack with the Gorger. There we go. Attack with the Gorger, and then afterwards I can Wild Instinct. So I think now I'll Suppression Bonds here. And then I'll attack with Disciple. I suppose I could have attacked with everybody and gotten another point of damage in, but it's just important to get the Disciple. It's a 3/4. 3/4 is pretty big in this format, and also I should be able to fight with mostly anything. If he plays like Kothafet or whatever, I'll fight it. I mean, I have to do a 2-for-1 or whatever. So I was getting Gorger down it. Aw, boo. That's right, it happens. So now I can do Gorger and fight and attack or whatnot. If I draw a land, I actually think I'll play Zendikars Royal and then play the land to get the 2/2 value. I do really like Swift Reckoning. I'm actually kind of surprised that it hasn't seen any play in Standard that I've seen, at least. I do think that there's a place for it in certain decks. There's so many decks that are playing instants and sorceries now. If you just even if you don't play it at instant speed, it can still be pretty good. to kill like a big creature, or if you're racing against a rhino or something for 2 mana to kill a rhino that trampled over a guy or was going to hit you anyways, I think is actually pretty decent. Yeah, I think I'm going to play... I suppose I'll attack with my guys. If he wants to block with Ascetic on the Visionary, I'm totally fine with that. But now at least every land drop that I have, it gives me an extra value, which is nice. Stack with those guys. So I could post-combat fight. So it's taken 2. It's +2/+2. Do I want to do that? But I can do that next turn. I think it's best to get the Royal down. Because if that's his block, I mean, that's always going to be his block. Unless he plays something else. I think it just... If I keep going wide, the 06 doesn't mean nearly as much. I think now he finally drew his big guy. Or Gideon's Phalanx is very wide. Card's pretty good. If I draw a land though, I think I'll actually be okay because I can play land, play Gorger, or just keep playing Gorgers forever. Because I mean, he's only got 5 attackers. I'm gonna have 4 blockers. I'm gonna be able to eat one of them. And next turn I can fight and attack. Or attack and then fight. Or attack and then play a Gorger. I kind of actually, funny thing is I just want to keep drawing land now. I'm actually not a huge fan of this card, but in this sort of, gummed up scenario where there's not a whole lot going on, it does make it quite a bit nicer to get extra value off your land drops, or your land draws. Unfortunate that the enchantment does not count for spell mastery. It is a spell. I don't know why it doesn't count, but it does not. I just gotta get the Guardians down. I don't like this card at all. It doesn't... Yeah, I mean, it slows down the game a lot, but it doesn't advance your chance of winning. And if you're not advancing your ability to win, you're just losing because your opponent is advancing their way to win. Well, that's unfortunate because now I actually have to keep a land in my hand. Otherwise I have to discard like a Wild Instincts or something. Mana Gorger Hydra, I'm fighting that. That card is ridiculous. There's no way that is sticking around. It'll be a 2/2 when I fight, so I'll still be able to attack with the target you control. Creature controls. So it'll still be a 5/6. Well, that thing is crazy. My friend Nate and I played in in a two-headed giant pre-release event, and our we ended up with two. Oh, that works out for me. We ended up with two Mana Gorger Hydras in our pool, and it was crazy. So since that happened, I wonder if I play a land, get the 2/2, and fight again here with one of the knights. No, I'll save it, I guess. Because I have the, I have 3 blockers for his 4 guys. I mean, I know they have vigilance, but yeah, so we ended up with 2 Mana Gorger Hydras, and with 2-headed giant, it was crazy, because he would play it on turn 3, and by the time we got to attack on turn 4, it was like a 6/6, and it has trample. It was crazy. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Nobody plays that card. Oh well. See, and that's the thing, like, I actually, funny thing is that I hate it when people say nobody plays that card, because right now, that card is probably gonna kill me. And it's just one of those things that because other people don't find value in it, doesn't mean that it's not good. And in situations like this where you've slowed the game down, it's going to be very good. And it probably is going to kill me. So I have to block here. I think I have to block all of those guys. Can I double block one? Take 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Get another one off the board. I mean, I'm dead to Titanic Growth either way, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I'm not. I think I want to get another one off the board. Because then I'll be at 4, 5, 6. Let's see. This is 8, 9, 10, 11. So we had 2. He'll have 1, 2, 3. Still have 4 attackers, so I'm dead anyways. I don't think it matters. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna discard the Wild Instincts just because I'm gonna need to play another blocker maybe. Although, if I draw anything, whether it be a land or creature, yeah, let's discard the Gorger, because a land would be a creature. The nice thing is that if he keeps playing creatures, even if I draw a land, I get a creature. So right now, he has to draw removal, or otherwise we just go to 1. Kill this one, trade here, and just take 1. So it's to draw removal or pump to kill me. If he continues to draw land, he'll take a turn off, and I'll continue to progress my board even if I draw land. That's going to hurt a lot. Because that's going to kill me. Well, we get a 2/2. This is going to be a very long game. I mean, we still only go to 1, but I would have to, I mean, he's always going to get to tap down something, and if he waits till end of turn, he can tap down 2 things. So, I mean, that's the key, is to wait until the end of my turn, tap down this guy, and then tap down that guy. Yep, that looks like what he's going to do. Well, that's interesting. So he taps this down. In response, I can turn it into a 1/1, but on his turn, it turns back. I think we're just dead. Because if I attack, he can take everything. Too bad it's not a 0-1 or 0-2. Could have kept me alive for another turn, but oh, he's got to read the bones. Excellent. Gideon's Phalanx was pretty good, and same with the. So I lost to Kithian and Gideon. Gideon's Phalanx with the Kithian's tactics, pretty good. This seemed to work out pretty well for him. There we go. Don't know why he didn't. Tapped him down and just go to combat, but everybody's a learner. Everybody learns, you know, as you go. Really wish this would have been not what it was. Yep. I don't really know if I have anything for sideboard. I think we're playing everything that I feel like play. I just get beat by the rare. Splashing white, I can't really play Free Blade. I think we're okay. Just need to not get hit by the Gideon's Phalanx. We're just gonna go run it again. Yes, I'd like to go first. This hand is pretty good. I just need to draw a double blue, but hopefully by the time that happens, then, you know, it'll be a little bit later in the game. It's a little, so I keep drawing blue spells, it's gonna be tough, but I have 3 green spells that are pretty good to begin with. Draw a card. I think I'm gonna do the Timberpack Wolf Force Mage option first, and do Visionary later. I think that's a bit more aggressive. I want to put as much pressure on him as I can, and if I don't draw any more gas, hopefully Visionary will get me some. I'm not gonna show him the planes right away. I think we just get in for 4. We're gonna have 4 power on the board. Take him down to 16. I do have to be careful. I'm still not real comfortable with the Magic Online interface, like you know, professional players or even, you know, people who put YouTube channels up or YouTube videos up every day. And myself, also the first time really spending a lot of time trying to do commentary and not have any dead airspace airtime. You know, maybe he's a little color. Oh, he's gonna play something. Deadbridge Shaman. Yep, that card's really good. So I think I play Visionary. Well, I can just discard the Forest and then play Visionary. I think I just stack into it though. So that negates the Deadbridge Shaman at least. So with me being not real comfortable with Magic Online, like I am with Paper Magic, it's tough because I have to make sure I don't miss any steps or anything. So I just have to be careful, like, very easily, you know, I might miss my main phase or something, you know. I know it sounds silly, but, or I might like miss my second main phase or something. But it's just, you know, getting used to a different, you know, different way of playing, you know, makes it kind of tough. It's gonna be good for him. Or her. My opponent. Yeah, I have been playing Magic for a very long time. It's just I haven't done much for Magic Online. Aw, he did block the Timberpack Wolf. Look, I drew another one. We're just gonna go with everybody. Missing land and missing color is gonna unfortunately not put us in a good spot. And with his Wreath of Bones, 7 cards in his hand, I mean, that's gonna really start to burn us out, unfortunately. We really need to start. So the thing is that we would need to draw lands for this eventually, or we need to draw 2 blue for this one. I mean, this one's okay. Like, that's not that bad. I can still attack with these 2 guys. And maybe even Turn to Frog, but I think Turn to Frog has got to go on something better. I just hate being in the spot of... I can't even play Turn to Frog. I hate being in the spot of... I want to draw land, because that just always seems like not a good plan. Maybe he'll double block one of these. I'll have to kill off the Caterpillar. I don't know. Just take it to I mean, it's down to 7. One more land and I can play the Gorger. An island I can turn to Frog. I'll probably end up drawing a Plains, however. Knightly Valor would be really good here. Just any sort of action. Just keep whittling away my opponent. He hasn't played anything too powerful yet, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming pretty soon. Oh, another wait. Kills off the Timberpack Wolf. Means my attacks are going to be a lot less powerful. There's the island. So now we can do Gorger at least. I don't think I want to do the Turn to Frog option. I can just do Gorger here. And I'm actually okay then if I draw the second island. If he plays something to match Gorger, I can tap it and get in. Well, I suppose if I do that, he's just gonna use Caustic Caterpillar, but I can do the turn to frog plan, I suppose. If we play something big, we'll start with that. Maybe attack with Force Mage and the Gorger. So if I attack with Force Mage and he double blocks now, I can do... I mean, it's a 2 for 2, yes, but it also then turns on Claustrophobia, which is nice. He's gonna kill my Gorger. Yep. And he doesn't gain the 2 life. Oh, wait. So... I think I just attack with the Force Mage and see what happens. I don't really want to use the turn to frog on this, but I'm going to. I suppose I could suppression bonds the caterpillar and then claustrophobia something. He's got second planes now, so it's probably going to be Gideon's Phalanx, and that'll probably send me to my doom. Oh, that's always a good thing. Getting back weight. Rebuying. He's going to replay a weight right away. I just need to draw any of my other heavy hitters. I mean, I've got... Like, the Bounding Crisis is good. The Knightly Valor is still really good right now. I'd even put that on the Visionary. Drake's a good one, actually. Now that the Recluse is gone, he hasn't shown too much other reach or flying creatures, so Drake might actually be able to stick. Unfortunately, it's 4 turns because he's at 7, but he did not gain the 2 life from the Unholy Hunger, so that's a good thing. The Spell Mastery gives you the 2 life. Gideon's Phalanx is still really rough. If he has that. The issue still is that I really don't want to have to suppression bonds the caterpillar and then claustrophobia something. But if I have to, I have to. So we will see. I mean, he's sat on that caterpillar for quite some time. Definitely just going to take the Auramancer here. The caterpillar also makes it difficult for me to play Goldforge Sentinel. Is that, yeah, the 6 or the 4/4 flyer for 6. I would like to be able to play that, but it's going to make it more difficult, of course. Waiting on my opponent here. Yeah, so my Magic career was that in 1993, my uncle bought my sister and I deck boxes for Christmas. So I've been playing Magic. I've played Magic since 1993. Not gonna block. But of course, it was back when Magic was brand new, and I only played with my sister and my uncle. And those cards are really good. A few friends here and there, but nobody was really spending a lot of time, knowing how to play. And that might actually be good. as I draw more land. And then I played all the way through. Of course, and I was also 13, so I didn't have much for money, of course. And I played all the way through. Gosh. Maybe he'll kill that with a caterpillar. That would be really good for me. I played excellent. So that actually really helps me out, because now I can suppression bonds, or if I draw the blue island, the other island, I can claustrophobia. So yeah, so I played through about the last couple packs that I remember buying were Weatherlight, and I do remember a couple Mirage packs, and maybe Visions. I don't remember which one, you know, came before the other ones, because it was a long time ago. But maybe I block, because I'm going to definitely suppression bonds the Castellan, so taking the 2 from there doesn't matter. I might just block the Enlightened Aesthetic with the Visionary, just a trade-off there. Yeah, get down. Leaf Gilder is a good card. Very good card. Excellent. And that was the whole reason why you don't play Guardians of Meletis, because it cannot block a flyer. I'm going to do this. So I stopped playing for quite a while, and then, oh gosh, it was 3 years ago, I believe. One of the guys that worked with my friend Ernie, just apparently assumed that I had played Magic. Oh no, it's gonna be the death of me, because I can never draw an island. And of course I had, so he asked me if I wanted to get back into playing Magic, and I said sure, and that was when Innistrad had just come out, so the last 3 years I've been playing a lot of Magic, and that's a good blocker. Trade off with something. I really wish I could draw the other island to claustrophobia or something, but it has not happened, unfortunately. So yeah, you know, it's been a lot of fun. I like the game. It's, you know, in a place now where it's extremely popular, which is awesome. Makes things more fun. It's got a great, you know, fan base. It's got a ton of history, which is also awesome. I think we'll block the Gilder. If he has Gideon's Phalanx, I'm just dead no matter what, rather than the Armancer. I suppose I just claustrophobia the Armancer just to get it off my back. Just need to draw one more piece of action. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be the Knightly Valor at some point without any creatures, but we will see. Bounding Crisis is pretty good. Ooh. That card's also really good. So I have to be careful here. I may actually have to wait. So I play Aeronaut. It's going to be a 2/2. If he plays another thing, it'll be a 3/3. I play Crisis, it's a 4/4. And then I have to double block with Aeronaut and the Crisis, which I guess is okay. Because if he plays 2 spells and I have to play Krasis anyways, then I'm just chump blocking. No matter what. Ended up with a lot of good rares. Or at least a few. This card's really good too. I'm not a huge fan of the Enlightened Ascetic in the main deck, but the rest of them are really good. Whoremancer to get back Way of the World obviously is a good. Wow. That's yeah, that's gonna shut things down pretty quickly. I mean, I do get to make the double block obviously on the Hydra, which is good. But man, that is rough. I don't want to. Sure. No. I was gonna say that I might. Well, I didn't order that correctly, but it's probably not gonna matter. I mean, nothing is Vigilance and Reach. Are you kidding me? I mean, I get to double block it, I guess. I was gonna say if I end up going to game 2 or game 3, might be able to win on time, but I don't like doing that. I mean, that's never how you really want to win. But these games are so grindy. I mean, I'm gonna definitely double block. I don't really care what sort of tricks he's got, but he's probably just gonna kill something here. Yep. Or do that. Yeah, it definitely had better value cards in his draft than I did. I mean, Spider, Suppression Bonds, Castellan, Managorge Hydra. Sure, I'll just take 6. Excellent. Always what you're looking for when you need to draw action. I mean, I can chump block a few turns. I can't think of... I mean, I guess I can draw Wild Instincts, which I haven't drawn a single one, and I do have 2 of them. I could draw Wild Instincts and fight the Spider with Sentinel. I mean, that's always doable. Which, if that happens, I probably want to chump block first with the Krasis, so I can get in with the Thopter. But if he draws another creature, excellent. And probably my fault because I didn't break the Evolving Wilds, but that's what happens. still dropping big creatures. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there's not. Oh, is he gonna break the suppression bonds? That's funny. There's not anything I can draw to win this. Oh, well, we'll get to go to game 2 and see if we can't get run over a second time. Alright, we'll see you in round 2.